Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Let's Party Favors by Nikki, and today I do have a spooky season tutorial for you all. Sorry, it's hot. I was out putting up Halloween decoration, so got a little warm, but I wanted to come in here and film for you guys real quick before I lose the momentum. You know how I can do sometimes. It could be a week, so I wanted to get right in here. October marks the first holiday in the holiday season. The holiday lineup, you have Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter, all the big holidays, and people are wanting and willing to spend money to support your efforts. So this is a perfect opportunity to get your name out there, especially during Halloween when kids are going around doing some trick-or-treating. You want to slap your QR code on the back of some cute little favors, and you're going to get the neighborhood talking. So what do these two items have in common? They can both make you some money. Okay, let me show you what I'm going to be making today. We are going to be making these adorable Play-Doh trick-or-treat favors. Can you see? So stinking cute. And you see I have my QR on the back. I'm already getting ready for Halloween. I just whipped these up today, so I don't have to think about it when it's time for Halloween. I can just put them out on display and the parents will come by. Usually it's the younger kids who come by earlier, around 5, 6 o'clock. So I like to put these goodies out, especially for those who don't want their children to have candy. This is a different option for those parents and for those children. And this is not a resealable bag, but parents, they can put it in a Ziploc bag, they can wrap it up with some foil, they can wrap it up with some clear wrap, put it in a container, or just throw it out after the kid is finished playing with it. But by that time, you've done your part. I think I'm gonna start offering these for birthdays as well, with different characters to match the actual birthday. But I just thought they came out super cute. So I'm going to show you how I assemble these, not how I designed these, because I actually have the templates available in my shop right now today. I know sometimes I'm like, I'll get it there in the week, but I have these today ready for you to purchase. I believe they're $5, and you get all of the different characters in three designs on each page. One thing to note is that I did cut these out with my Cricut machine, and you're going to see that here in the tutorial. You are able to cut these out by scissors or with scissors, but it's going to be more cumbersome, and it won't be as clean, of course, unless you are just a ninja with the scissors, because you can see just like all the outlines. Some of them may be easier than others. This one is probably a little simpler, the skeleton, but the ones that have more little cutting pieces, they may be a little bit more cumbersome. But another thing to mention, this is designed in Canva. This is not an SVG for my Cricut users. So what you'll have to do if you want to use your Cricut, and this is the same thing I did, I uploaded the image and I uploaded it in a with a transparent background. And those of you who know Cricut, that's pretty much the standard practice. So you save it, you're in Canva, you save it, transparent file, and then you upload that transparent file in Cricut. And if you already know how to work Canva, you know how to go to the steps to go ahead and get that design on a new canvas, right? And then you're gonna have to resize it. It's gonna automatically just be huge, right? And so you're gonna resize it, you're gonna shrink it down, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna want this box to be like 4.1 by 6 across, and and then 2.16 up and down. Okay, so if you know how to use Cricut, you'll understand what I'm saying. Otherwise, just take your scissors out and start cutting. It's easier that way, because this is not a tutorial on how to teach the Cricut process, or the Canva process for that matter. All right, y'all, so let's go get right into it, and you can see how I put this together. Okay, my friends, I'm coming in with a voiceover. I will not be on too long. I'll pop in here and there and then add music where I see fit. But as you saw, I printed out my image, and it was printed out using Design Studio in Cricut. And that's why you have those black lines, and Cricut uses those black lines as registration marks so it knows where to cut. And I'm going to go ahead and back it with some construction paper just to give it a bit of durability, especially because the Play-Doh is kind of heavy in comparison to just the paper. And I purchased a stack of Halloween colored cardstock from Amazon, and I'll go ahead and I'll link that in the description box so that you know. I'm going to link everything in the description box, including the Play-Doh, the sticker paper that I use, and the construction paper as well. And I'll link my slicer as well. You can use scissors for this part, but it's, you know, it's something I'll link because you see it in my video. So now I'm putting it on the cutting mat, and then I'm going to secure it with some painter's tape, because as you see, my mat's a little janky. I probably need to purchase a new mat. It just shows that, you know, I be jobbing, I be working. But I use the painter's tape because it's easy to come off without tearing up anything. And I'm sure those of you who have a Cricut, that the mat is a little rough, you use tape. I highly recommend painter's tape or something of the sort. And right now, Cricut's just doing its thing. I really enjoy the sound of the Cricut cutting out the products. It's very soothing to me. I'll link my Cricut below as well, but you know, you can use whatever Cricut you like. I probably will upgrade eventually, but not at this moment. So as you see, it's coming off without issue. I use the cardstock option to cut it out. And Cricut users, you'll know what that means. And right now, I'm going to just go ahead and use my double adhesive tape. And I've used this before and discussed it before. I found that it works very well on these products because it holds the Play-Doh really well. So I'll link that below for you all. And now I'm just going to go ahead and put some music over. That's the Play-Doh that I purchased. I'm going to put some music over the rest of this, and you all can just enjoy the process. So I wanted to jump back on here to discuss the QR code process. So you have different options. You can use the social media QR code, just download it, or you can go to Vistaprint or Canva or another site that develops QR codes. And you'll also notice that I am going to switch my QR code options because I wanted to give a call to action. So I wanted to add that scan here so it lets the customers know to, hey, take some action. Okay, my friends, I certainly hope that you enjoyed that tutorial, and I hope that this can start getting your name out there into the universe, you know, with your neighbors or your neighbors' friends, whoever's hanging out in your neighborhood on Halloween. And they make adorable favors for Halloween birthday parties, giveaways for your children's class, and so much more. I just think they're so stinking cute, y'all. Okay, if you found that this video was helpful, I would love for you to subscribe, give a thumbs up, tell a friend by sharing, commenting. When you do all those things, you're telling the algorithm, almost lost my train, y'all. You're telling the algorithm that you want to see more of me and my shenanigans. Yes, my channel comes with a little bit of shenanigans. Those who have been following me since November, this is when I started the channel in November, Wow, we're almost a year. We're gonna have to celebrate. What am I gonna do to celebrate? Put in the comments what you think we should do to celebrate. I know I've been promising, or I did promise a live. I've never done a live, y'all. I have no idea what to do. Maybe we can do that to celebrate. You know, do something fun like that. Give me some ideas. What do you think I should do to celebrate? Should I give out a freebie? I give away a ton of freebies already. If you are in my craft room on the Facebook, the Lux Craft Room Facebook, freebies all the time on Fridays, and other folks give out freebies as well. So you're not just getting my designs, you're getting, you know, an array of talent from other creators. All right, y'all, I talk a lot. That is all I have. I'll see you next Monday. Hopefully I'll have another spooky season tutorial so you can come up with some more ideas that you want to do for the holiday and make some money this holiday. And that's it, y'all. Have a great day. Tutorial for you all today. Today, what am I saying? They want you to provide you their services. What am I saying? What am I saying? I feel like I can't talk today.